people say to me, dude, you got tattoos, you know, you're never gonna this, that, or the other, you need to work. And I'm like, I don't want those jobs. You know, I'll create a job. I don't want the jobs that you're told to go get, which is fine, right? But I'm not the slightest bit discouraged about ever making it in my life because I'm tattooed, because I don't want those kind of jobs that you think are great. I'm gonna pave my own way.
Tattoos have been practiced for centuries worldwide. Once considered taboo, tattoos have now become the norm in popular culture. According to a Harris poll, over 14% of the population is marked up. Take a ride with us as we journey across the skin of your favorite athletes, celebrities, and world-famous tattoo artists, and get a better understanding of who they are and the ink on their body. This is Marked Up.
My name's Rick Thorne. I'm a pro BMXer. Well, the first time I saw a tattoo was my grandfather, and he was my role model. And he was like hair slicked to the side, wife beater. He had a couple tattoos on his forearm, a couple on his chest. But he wasn't like an outlaw or anything. It was just him, you know, it was his style. And I identified more with that crowd. I remember specifically my mom was driving down the street and I had my arm out the window and I was riding on my arm as a kid. And I was 6, 7 years old or something, you know, because I looked up to him and I respected him. So I thought, like, you know, I wanted to be like him. Well, the first tattoo I got was these thorn vines right here. They're on my arm. At the time I saw people with barbed wire. I thought it was cool, and I thought it'd be cool to have thorn vines around since my last name's Thorne. They say tattoos are addictive, but it becomes more of an expression to you. So for me, when I got my first one, I felt like my grandfather a little bit, you know, because I'd wanted a tattoo since I was a kid. And so I finally just had the balls to go for it. But the first one I was gonna get was, and gosh, I'm glad I didn't get it, was the Life's a Beach dude. Remember that dude? It said, "Fear me." And I was like, thank God I didn't get that one, dude.
Balena. People really kind of know me by Tattoo Danny. I've tattooed probably more celebrities than any single tattoo artist in the world. I've tattooed 50 rappers and like 50 NBA, 50 NFL, 50 NHL. The celebrity list is a real snowball. You want to keep it humble and you gotta be on top of your game, you know. They're coming to you for a process, a serious, important thing, a tattoo.
This is all an expression to me. Parts of my life, reminders, positive quotes, biblical quotes, things in my life, my children, places I want to go after I die, you know. I get judged, yeah, totally. I get it, but I forget I have them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll be cruising, but that's just weird, you know? My wife would be like, dude, you got tattoos all over your fucking neck, what do you expect? You know? I'm like, wow, I never thought of that. Because to me, I'm just walking through life and not trying to get a tattoo and now I'm punk. Fuck you, man, I got a tattoo, I'm hardcore. That's not what it is. And that happens to some people, I think. But I think they're already like that. And this just activates them to, I already knew I was a bike rider and that's why I would make a career out of it when there was no light at the end of the tunnel. And getting this first tattoo was my commitment to my career.
Now, yeah, it's evolved tremendously. I mean, I see 18-year-old girls just coming in to get their faces tattooed and they don't have a lot of tattoos. It's crazy to me. I can't understand how that developed, but now kids, 18 years old, they're coming in, going straight to getting their hands tattooed. I don't think a lot of young say, rappers or young celebrities or any kind of role model realize the effect and impact they have on, you know, society. I know the tattooing your hands wasn't a very popular thing outside of the tattoo artist community. Lloyd Banks came to me one day and asked me to tattoo his hands. And we did it. And I knew it was gonna be big for me and my career. And they put it on the back cover of the G-Unit album, which I was really happy about. Although, right after that, every rapper got their hands tattooed, and kids' first tattoos would be on their hands. And now people, that's their first thing. They go right to their neck and right to their hands. And that's something I can't figure out. I mean, it's changed a lot.
It's exciting, to be honest with you. It's a rush. You're like, well, man, I'm committing. You know, how many people commit to what they really want to do? And you got to sit there and you're going to get committed to this and it's not coming off.
Because I'm a serious tattoo artist, I have a lot of different views on people and their actual tattoos. I have a meaning for every tattoo on my body, and most people that I tattoo also have good meanings for it.
Well, I have here on my wrist, don't worry, trust God, which pretty much says it all. And here I got never give up and never give in. It was a good spot to have a reminder, because being a bike rider, you could always look down and get motivated. Here, persistence, life is short, my birth date and my name, my last name. In case I ever forget my ID, I need to buy some smokes. Let's see. And then BMX Brigade was a group of us that rode. Obviously Thorn Vines. My daughter Natalie, and my son Kenter. BMX Punk is right here, is that right? I put BMX Punk right there because of all, the journey of being a punk rocker and being a bike rider. Strength without the G, because the G is definitely in the heart. That's strength, Dirty South right there. See, that's what happens when you don't pay attention when you're getting tattooed. Son of a...